YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. As you guys probably already know, we did go ahead and get the Bundesliga Team of the Season Evolution. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out our very first player, Malen. Malen is a 90 rated card. He has high medium work rates, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, but honestly nothing too crazy. He can play the right mid, right wing, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. Now keep in mind, boys, he does have a Bundesliga Team of the Season card, and then he does also have the Finisher Evolution card that a lot of people did go ahead and complete. So it's going to be very interesting to compare this card with the other two special cards. He does have 97 pace with 99 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. I think whether you incorporate him out wide or at the striker position, his pace is going to be very important. Now the 88 shooting is probably a stat that I would go ahead and recommend improving with a specific chem style. He does have 88 attacking positioning, 90 finishing, and 95 shot power. All in all, some pretty decent stats, but if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him as a striker, it can definitely be a lot better. Now let's say you want to go ahead and play him as a right mid in the 4-4-2 formation. The 83 passing is a decent stat. He does have 84 vision, 84 crossing, 90 short pass, and then also 86 curve. For the most part, some pretty decent stats, but again, nothing too crazy. If you do want to go ahead and use him as a playmaker, then I would probably recommend a chem style to help out with his passing, maybe like the Deadeye for the shooting and passing. Now the 93 dribbling alongside his 97 pace is probably going to be the standout stat for the card. He is 5'10". He does have 4-star skill moves as well with the 95 agility, 94 bounce, and 89 reactions. He should be very quick and swift on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, 80 physical for the card as well. 83 stamina is a bit of a letdown. He can maybe last like 70-80 minutes. And then he does also have 80 strength and 71 aggression. I mean, the marksman is a pretty decent option to really help out with the physicality too. Now if we jump on over to footman, boys, we can see that Malen does have 9 different playstyles. He has the first touch, technical, and ping pass playstyle pluses, and all 3 of them, in my personal opinion, are really effective. And as you guys know, whoever you end up using in the evolution, they do get those 3 playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the flare, first touch, trickster, quick step, trivela, chip shot, and press proven. So for the most part, some pretty decent playstyles. Now when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, there's probably a lot of different options that are going to work really well with the card, depending on how you do want to go ahead and incorporate him in game. I think if you maybe want to go ahead and use him as a right mid in the 4-4-2, the Deadeye is a really good option for the card. With the Deadeye chem style, he is going to have 94 shooting overall and then also 88 passing. That upgrade to his passing is really important. If you want to maybe go ahead and play him at the striker position or as a center forward, the marksman is a pretty decent option as well, because we're getting better shooting, dribbling, and then also physicality. With the marksman, he is going to have 94 shooting overall with 98 finishing, 98 shot power, and 88 long shots. It's also going to give him 97 dribbling overall, really helping out with his reactions, ball control, and subcategory for dribbling. And then last but not least, boys, we're also going to add a little bit of muscle to him. He is going to have 84 physical overall with 88 strength and 71 aggression, a pretty decent boost right there. And something that I find really interesting, boys, if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here, with the marksman chem style, he does become a 94 rated center forward. That's going to be very interesting to test out in today's video. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Malen card. We're going to be playing him as a right-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Malen Evolution card. I'm actually really excited to test him out. We're coming up against Cannavaro, Renard, Hullet, Zico, and Cuckoo, Claudia, Pina, Garincha. It's a good team. But as you guys know, man, he does already have a Team of the Season card that's currently going on the market for 130,000 coins. I think his Team of the Season card is a little bit better stats-wise, but this one does have better playstyles, especially with the technical and then also the first touch. So it's going to be very interesting to compare the two. This one is also completely free, which is a huge W. Now, first things first, boys, let's go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. I think that personally, the dribbling on the card is really, really good. It's probably the standout stat for him. He does have the unique body type, really good agility, really good balance. And yeah, man, the left stick dribbling is probably one of the smoothest players. Now, I feel like this guy's going to be maybe a little bit more aggressive with the way that he plays. Malen, good attacking positioning. Finish! Now, with the marksman chem style, man, you can definitely expect him to be very clinical. That's a good start to the game. Now, if you do want to maybe incorporate him as a right mid, I do think that the Deadeye is also a really good option for the card to really help out with his passing. Good tackle right there. Malen, really good reactions to pick up possession for us. Now, with the marksman chem style, you are really helping out with the reactions. And that's probably the only dribbling stat that he lacks a little bit. Malen, off of the post, man, unlucky. Now, I do think that one letdown for the card is when it comes to his playstyles, his scoring playstyles, he does only have the chip shot. It would have been nice to see maybe like the finesse shot or maybe the power shot. Nice, good football right here. We're moving the ball really quickly. Malen, the roulette's nice. We'll go near post. That's a great finish, man. I really expect him to be extremely clinical. That's a lovely goal. I do feel like Malen's a pretty good player to like If you like to play like a pressure-based style of FC24. Little step over right there. Ball roll. Trivela. Decent shape to it, man. Off of the crossbar. I do expect this Trivelas to be quite accurate. That's a good attempt. Odegaard. Into space. Malen. A little bit of hold-up play. That's not bad, boys. Good hold-up play right there against Renard. The pass was pretty good as well. Probably should be scoring. Is he going to track the run? That's the real question. We'll go over top. Malen, how's your touch? Good, good. Cut it back. Nice, man. Good sprint speed right there. And again, because he's so quick and he does have some pretty decent passing, you can definitely use him as a playmaker. Not only can he score a lot of goals if you play him as a striker, but if you incorporate him as a center attacking mid center forward, he can get a lot of assists as well. Go through the middle. Oh, Daniel Malen, the first touch playstyle plus. That's good. 5-star weak foot. Good finish. He does have 5-star weak foot compared to his 4-star weak foot for the team of the season card. So that's a nice positive. All right, boys. Game number 2. Son, Mane, Jairzinho, Loftus-Cheek. A good team. And again, I think that his pace has probably been the standout stat alongside his dribbling. Now we are on the move right here. Malen, step over. The acceleration after the step over is so good. So we do have a free kick. Daniel Malen, 99 power, 69 free kick accuracy. He did put someone on the line. So we're just going to go ahead and play it short. Power shot. He doesn't have the power shot playstyle, boys, but that does not matter. That is a lovely finish. I think if you didn't go ahead and complete his finisher evolution, and if you don't want to go ahead and pick up his team of the season card, I think is a really good option for the evolution. All right, let's see if we maybe get a foothold in this game a little bit. We did score that early goal, but it's kind of been scrappy. Essien. Oh, Daniel Malen, man. His attacking position's been good. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Finesse shot near post. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper. That's on me, boys. Oh, I tried to incorporate the trickster right there. Unlucky. Trickster. 5-star weak foot, good finish, man. The trickster playstyle, sometimes you can incorporate, sometimes you don't. You can't, but it's pretty good from time to time. I feel like you can most definitely kind of like catch your opponent off guard when you use the trickster playstyle. Go over the top. He's starting to step with the center backs a little bit. Malen, power shot. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, boys. I thought that went in. Good attempt again. All right, man. Straight from kickoff, Daniel Malen, technical playstyle plus. Let's go ahead and incorporate it. Good dribbling. And again. Oh, Daniel Malen, man. He's so quick. Finesse shot near post, he's not going to miss. The technical playstyle plus is such a good addition to the card. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Daniel Malen. And so far, so good. If you do have him untradeable in the club, I think it's a really good option for the Evo. George Best, Butragueño, Jairzinho, Odegaard. It's a very good team. He has Zizou in there as well, especially with Daniel Malen's pace. Ball roll, play it to him. Good attacking positioning. Finish. It's good, man. He is very clinical. He can bag you so many goals. Nice, good football, boys. One-touch football. Moving the ball quickly. Daniel Malen. That's probably the first chance that we missed with him that we probably should be scoring. I think my aim maybe could have been a little bit better, but really good attacking positioning. Malen. Good hold up play. Trickster play style. We go for the shot. I think it's going to be a penalty, man. That's a really a cheap way of getting a penalty, but I guess we'll take it. Again, the trickster play style doing its bits. 85 pence for Daniel Malen. Top left. We'll take it. Wins the penalty, converts the penalty. Daniel Malen. This guy's starting to push a lot more bodies forward, so we're just going to go over the top. Alphonso Davies. Malen. That's really good attacking positioning. We'll play it to him. Big shot. 5-star weak foot. I think he's moved his goalkeeper right there. Unlucky. Left stick dribbling. Still with it. Does get a lot of jam. Gets a lot of things to go his way. Go around the goalkeeper. Boys, the dribbling is so good. The dribbling in and around the box is so effective. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Daniel Malen Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And to be completely honest, probably one of the better options for the evolution. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, he does have 97 pace with 99 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. With the controlled explosive acceleration type, he was extremely quick in-game, and that 99 acceleration is very difficult to stop. Now, as you guys know, we did go ahead and give him the marksman chem style, so he does have 98 finishing and 99 shot power, and for the most part, he was very clinical in-game. His attacking positioning at 88 wasn't that big of a problem. I do still think that he picks up really good pockets of space, and when you go ahead and pair that with his 98 finishing and 99 shot power, he can most definitely bag you a lot of goals, especially if you go ahead and play him as a striker. The 83 passing was also a pretty decent stat for the card. Nothing too crazy, but he does have the ping pass playstyle plus, which is a nice bonus. I think if you go ahead and incorporate him as a right mid in the 4-4-2, you can give him a chem style to help out with this passing, but if you use him as like a center forward or striker, I think it's good enough. The 93 dribbling alongside his 97 pace was probably the standout stat for the card. He does have 4-star skill moves to the unique body type. He is 5'10". With the 95 agility and 94 balance, he is extremely quick and swift on the ball, and with the marksman, he does have 93 reactions and 99 ball control. I mean, it honestly doesn't get much better than that. And then last but not least, boys, 80 physical for the card, a pretty decent stat. With the marksman, he does have 88 strength and 71 aggression. I will say for the most part, he is pretty strong on the ball. I feel like he's one of those players that are really jammy. He does get a lot of things to go his way. So if you prefer players like that, Malen is a great option for you. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as a right-sided center forward. Now, as you guys know, there are a lot of really good options for the evolution. There's Kingsley Coman, there's Goretzka, there's Florian Wirtz. There's so many good players that you can go ahead and use. I think Malen is definitely top 5 options for the evolution. I think that he's one of those players that worked really well this year in FC 24. I think that this version of the card is honestly better than his Bundesliga Team of the Season card because this one does have the technical playstyle plus and then also the first touch playstyle plus. Stats wise, his Bundesliga Team of the Season is a little bit better, but this one does have 5-star weak foot as well, which is definitely going to add to his game. So I do think that if you do have him untradeable in the club and you didn't use him for the finisher evolution a couple of months ago, this is a really good option for the Evo. You can most definitely incorporate him as a goal scorer at the striker position, or you can maybe even incorporate him as a playmaker out wide or as a center forward. The versatility with the card is great. If you can't fit him into your main team, you can definitely use him as a super sub. And yeah, man, like I said, if you do have him untradeable in the club and you're looking for a player to go ahead and use in the Evo, I think Malen is a great option. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.